Hey, good morning, Sylvester Sebastian. Good morning. Yeah. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Organic Dairyman. I believe today is the last day of May. It is the last day of May. June is tomorrow, so yeah. So how is everybody today? I hope your day is off to a good start. If you're starting out your day when you're watching this video. Obviously, we're all done milking. The cow's milked. I'm just weighing out some stuff here. And then I'm going to go and feed the milk cows here in just a bit. And then we got to move some more calves around here quick. And then my brother, he's going to go down to that guy that we bought the compost from. He's going to go down to his place and he's going to get the the poultry spreader, the special spreader that we have to spread the compost with. Can't use a regular fertilizer spreader because of the clumps in there. So anyway, so as soon as we get done moving those calves around, he's going to go down there and get that. And in the meantime, while he's doing that, I'm obviously going to stay working at things around here, the feeding, doing some of the feeding chores, and then anyway, he's probably going to start working at spreading the compost. Then I'm probably going to clean out that one calf barn that I was talking about. The one that we're going to move the calves out of in a little bit here. So yes, we've got a lot of stuff going on here today again, and we're going to see how things go today. Like if we get the compost spread and get the calf barn cleaned out, and then like I say, actually too, the fertilizer, the first load is, they called yesterday and said they're going to be coming on Saturday now with the first load of fertilizer. So that's nice. So hopefully we get that first load of fertilizer in, and then we can start spreading. Maybe get a load spread on Saturday evening, and then on Sunday we can start plowing, doing field work. We'll see. There might be a possibility today too, we might disc that one field we were spreading manure on the other day. We might disc that to level it out. That way we can spread fertilizer on it. So we'll see. My cousin, he's still borrowing our tractor, a TG210 yet. He's almost done with it. Well, he wants to do some disking with it. He wants to disc the plowing stuff that he plowed. So hopefully, we told him, well, he's gonna have to be done by Sunday with it. So, but like I say, we'll probably start plowing maybe on Sunday. So, hopefully, like I say, my cousin, he should get. We're just lending it to him for now because he's having power issues with his tractor yet, and you know, so we're just helping him out. Hopefully he'll come back and help us out with, you know, some stuff around here, so he'll make up for it. You know, it'll all come out, you know, in the end anyway. So I guess we kind of trade help for help, kind of a thing, or things like that around here. But anyways, I better get this stuff, finish weighing this stuff out, and go get the cows fed, get these calves moving around, and I'll check back with you here. Well, maybe I'll get some footage of moving the calves around. So I'll get back with you. Okay, obviously you saw that earlier, we got the calves moved, and right now I'm just going out into this lot. We call this the north lot because it's north of the main farmyard, and I'm just going to check to see how much stuff these guys ate up here overnight, because I don't want to overfeed them today. So they got a little bit of stuff in here yet, so anyway, it's just kind of, you know, dirt clumps in here. It's hard when you're not scooping off concrete, but I don't want to overfeed these guys here, so I just want to know about how much stuff I got to put on the feeder wagon for feeding the young stock here, which ain't gonna be too much today because obviously there's a couple calves that we didn't move in with the bred heifers. They just needed to grow. Those two calves right there, obviously you can see they're bigger, a little bit bigger than those. One thing we will be doing here too, we got to get these guys out in their little pasture. We're probably just going to end up for now maybe blocking that off where that water is, so we'll just fence these trees here. It's something for them. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing right now, just checking to see what these guys need. I don't know if most people realize this, when you move calves around to a different, you know, pen or lot, it is actually a little bit stressful on them. It's a stressful time for them because it's just like, you know, when you're younger and going to school, you're in elementary school and you get moved to a different grade, or you go up to a different grade every year, it kind of, you know, you get more schoolwork, more homework, a little more stressful. I don't know, it's just kind of like similar in the, like these guys, they're moving up. It's just the fact that they're moving to a different environment, and sometimes they get, you know, it just stresses them out a little bit, and they're more prone sometimes to getting sick during this time. You know, obviously it's you know, warm weather out, so it's not as stressful as the winter time, but it still can stress them out some. So yeah, so I just wanted to know what these guys need here, so I know what to load the feeder wagon for. So we just want to conserve on feed right now as much as we can. So I'm gonna take this up to the hill and start loading it up. Well, I just parked the tractor on the hill again. Might as well use the potential energy or the momentum of the tractor going down the hill to start it. I could do that. Yeah, one other thing I keep forgetting to mention too is I do have a chiropractor appointment here at 4:45, so I'm gonna have to go in for that. And just gotta, I try to go in, you know, at least once or twice a month to have the chiropractor work my back, just keep my back in shape, because when you're bending down and lifting things all the time, it's hard on your back, and I try to keep my back in shape, my body in shape. And even my knee is bothering me a little bit. I need to have him work on that. So yeah, anyways, I don't want to talk too long here, but I know when you watch my video, yesterday's video of when my brother was out here mowing down this paddock over here, some people are probably like wondering, well, why are you mowing this down? Why waste the time to do it? Well, look at how nice that looks. One of the reasons why we mow the paddock down is because it just gets rid of all that rank grass in there that, you know, the grass the cows don't eat. Otherwise, it just, you know, we just found out when you mow it off after each grazing, it grows back nice and even. And the cows just like to eat it, you know, come in there and eat so much better. The paddocks actually last longer each grazing. And another reason we do it too is kind of like for weed control. We do have some Russian thistle coming in there in places, and it kind of helps keep that in check from that getting out of hand. And otherwise too, you know, some people are like, well, why don't you just graze it, you know, make them stay in there longer? Well, you can overgraze it. I think if you overgraze your paddocks, you have trouble with more weeds, and especially like around here, you get this, like this is sage, this sage weed. It really grows well in overgrazed pastures. I don't know why, but it just, anybody that knows about sage, it's got that smell. Can you guys smell it? Can you smell that sage? Yeah, it's got that unique smell to it. And that's one reason why we don't like to keep them in there for too long, to overgraze the paddocks. I guess it just works better just to clip off the paddock and do it that way. We actually only been doing this for the last, I think we started doing it back in 2014 or something. Yeah, I think it was 2014 when we started actually clipping them off. And we say we just found out the cows they graze better in there. So yeah, so I guess it's just proper pasture management, and that's what we do. Really, even farmers that do stock cows, they should really have fence their pastures and the paddocks too. And I don't know, and necessarily if you always have to graze them off like we do for stock cows, but at least for dairy cows it works nice. Anyways, I better keep moving with the feeding here. I just thought I'd address that in case people were wondering. If anybody had anything in the comment section of why we did that, that's why we do it. And it just looks so much nicer out there. Sometimes I think maybe we need to have somebody come in there with a ripper and help loosen up the soil a little bit, you know, so it gets a little aerated a little bit, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I just brought this tractor up here because, well, for one thing, it needs fuel in it, and the other thing is, yesterday when I was grinding hay, the wind was coming out of the west, so it was blowing some of the dust, hay dust back to the tractor. So the radiator should probably be blowing out and just a little bit here, and yeah, got some dust in there and on the back. And we're not going to do it here, but we need to change the power shaft in here to the big 1000. The poultry spreader needs the big 1000 RPM shaft in here, and we got to put the whatever that thing is called, that other thing on here, the thing on the thing to make the hitch. Well, it's why can't I think of what that thing is called? I'll show you here. Why is that thing slipping my mind? This thing here. We gotta put this thing on the hitch, that way we can hook the, so we can hook up the so we can hook the spreader up. So anyways, I'm gonna let my brother take care of that. He should be coming here pretty soon with the back. He should be coming here with the spreader here, getting here pretty soon with the spreader. And I'm gonna get things ready here to clean out that calf barn. I'll just show you here, just so everybody make sure they understand which calf barn I'm talking about. Yeah, that one right there where my finger is. Yep. Yeah, we got to clean the manure out of there. So I'm gonna keep working at that, I guess. Field spread here. It's on my way out. I'm not spreading on that field, I'm spreading on a hay field up here. And then I gotta get ready to go to the chiropractor. And yeah, so I probably got, I don't know, maybe a half load. I don't even know if that to clean out of the calf barn yet. It'll be done. And yeah, then my well, just before I took the load out, my cousin came back, my first cousin, and I had to help him put the dual back in our tractor because he was going to go and disc those two fields that he plowed. So anyways, I'm going to get this manure spread, head off to the chiropractor to get my back work done. Hopefully it kind of aching after working with that dual. So picked a good time to do that dual and then go to the chiropractor, I guess. almost forgot. Had to let the milk cows out to pasture. Yep. They know where the good stuff is. You will? I'm looking for my wife. She drove me into town. Now I can't find her. She's gone. Maybe I should go to the back door pub over there and have myself a nice drink while I'm waiting. That looks good though. Now I gotta go home and work, so a little beer would be nice. Battery cables. Yes guys, I'm gonna get a battery cable for the tractor. I'm not forgetting. So, yep. Well, my brother's spreading compost. Yep, that's what he's doing. Actually, I just got back from town a little while ago, so I got back just in time to watch him do that. So, yeah, anyways, we got a little rain shower coming. I don't know, it's not much of a rain shower, but you could just hear some thunder cracking, booming away. So, but yeah, well, I better keep going. I gotta finish cleaning out that calf barn yet, but I thought I'd try to get a video of him spreading the compost. We're spreading about a ton to the acre. It's about what it is. So just so in case anybody's wondering. So, anyways, let's hope the rain stays away. Okay, I got the calf barn cleaned out and bedded, so I'm happy, and the calves will be happy too. Oh boy, there's some storms booming off to the south. So, anyways, yeah. So I don't know if we're gonna get time to get the calves moved down here yet tonight, but we got it in the morning. We'll get them moved down here, and just gotta take that load of manure out here yet, and I should probably clean out this. Water fountain here too, disinfect it. So, yeah, originally when we built this calf barn, we made it so if we wanted to, we could put calves on this side, but it kind of ended up becoming a place where we parked the fertilizer spreader and the baler. We have had calves on this side one year when we had extra calves. We needed the extra space, so we made it set up so we could feed them on either side. So if we had to do it, we'd have to clean all the stuff out of here and do it, but that's the way we designed it, so if we ever needed to. But for now, it just stores that over there. And usually we never have too many calves, but sometimes we do have a lot of calves. We've got that option, then we can do that. It's kind of the way we designed it, so if you ever needed that side. But yeah, so it's been a good calf barn. So anyways, I better get that manure out, and yeah, it's oh boy, it is dark off to the south there. Wait, it's really dark. Somebody south of here is really getting some strong storms. Huh. Yeah. But it is, I'm glad we're not getting that rain. But anyways, I better get that manure out. And, oops, I don't need my glasses on. I don't need these, it's too dark with the glasses on. I'll get a load of manure out, and then I'll check back in with you. And my brother, he's out spreading the last load of compost right now, so, but, yep. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for today's video. I just come up on top of the hill here to get I gotta get the feeder wagon, and yes, there's still some kind of lightning and thundering off to the south of here, southeast yet. But I don't know, there's something else building over there to the north of us, so I don't know. It seems like this stuff is kind of popping up out of nowhere. So I don't know. I know there's a chance of some small, severe thunderstorms tonight, so hopefully we don't get any severe storms. We don't need any more rain. But anyways, so my brother got all the compost spread, and the next thing I guess is to actually, the fertilizer is supposed to come tomorrow, Saturday. The first load's supposed to come, so I think I mentioned that earlier. But anyways, I hope it comes. So as soon as it comes, we get it, we can start loading up the fertilizer spreader and start spreading fertilizer. I know we originally planned, I wanted to get that field disc today, but we just ran out of time, so maybe tomorrow. It depends on what happens with that fertilizer when it comes. But I just want to get corn in the ground, but we got a lot of plowing to do yet. As soon as we get the fertilizer, start spreading the fertilizer, we get that plow hooked up, we're gonna keep that plow going as long as we can, and get it done. And then we got to disc the fields. Probably gonna have to disc them twice to get all the clumps out of it. And then we can hook up the planter and start planting. And then as soon as we get done planting corn, we're gonna start cutting this hay down, and we're gonna start chopping hay, because we want to get up better quality hay than we did last year. So anyways, I better get going. I better get this loaded up and get going with the chores, and call it a day. Start tomorrow all over again. We're just doing this marathon right now and trying to get the corn in the ground. It's just going to be a marathon all the way, and next 2 weeks is just going to be probably the next 3 weeks. This is going to be a marathon trying to get stuff done around here, because the weather has delayed us and delayed us and delayed us. I know we're further ahead than some people are, so we could count our blessings, but anyways, I better get going. So please like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman. And thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you to everybody that's taken the time to subscribe to my channel. Yeah, that's about all I could say. Or all I can say. I could say a lot more, but so see what happens. What happens with the weather tonight determines what's going to happen tomorrow. So I mean, the fertilizer's still going to come, but what else we do, the weather will determine that. So anyways, have a good evening, or good evening. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hope you have a good night, and I guess we'll see what happens. So take care, and I'll catch you later. Hey, one more thing, guys. Yes, I did for sure get that battery cable for my 720, so now I shouldn't have any more problems starting it, so I remembered.